welcome to the circus, or welcome back to the circus. I hope you're all doing very well, and today we have a continuation of what happened between Nikita Dragun and Trisha Paytas. If you don't know, remember the really big fight that happened between Trisha and Nikita only a couple of weeks ago? And Nikita's main argument to Trisha was that Trisha was irrelevant, and Nikita has this huge announcement coming up that, she's gonna have her own Netflix show. And a lot of us were really confused because we were like, why is Netflix gonna do like a Nikita Dragun show? Like, Nikita has a Snapchat show right now and it's underperforming. Like, why would Netflix want to be a part of that? And we were all kind of, waiting to see what this big announcement was gonna be. And the announcement didn't come, and it's literally been a few weeks now. And the show has been announced. So this was Nikita's big FU to Trisha, was that, she's getting her own Netflix deal, her own Netflix contract. And the show has been announced, and I mean, don't get me wrong, Nikita will be on Netflix, but it's not her show. Nikita Dragun is going to be a part of the Hype House Netflix show. Let's just get straight into it. So, this is Netflix announcing it. It is this video, and here we just... This is so embarrassing. Nikita's like twice the age of all of the teens in this as well. Coming soon to Netflix. Wait, just one more time. Come on. Nikita's the grown adult among all the children in this. Oh, super cringy. Okay, and before we get to what the show's gonna be about and all like this, Kat Tembarge did a really funny tweet, and it was like, congratulations to Nikita Dragun, truly an inspiration that if you hang around teenagers enough to like milk off them, that you will inevitably get your own Netflix show. Truly inspirational. Well done, Nikita. So here we have this, and it says, from Deadline, Hype House reality series landed at Netflix. Now, I don't know if you remember, you've probably not, but in summer I made a video that it was actually speculated that Nikita was going to be a part of a reality show, and we made a video on that talking about how much of a disaster that was going to be. And it's interesting now because like 6 months later we're seeing that the show's already been made and it's coming out. So it says Netflix has swooped in to, oh, and by the way, I'm going to get to the backlash and all the creators having to stand up for themselves because it gets messy, and Netflix, literally people cancelling their subscriptions over it, as they should. Why give a show to these people? And it's also not Nikita's show. She's literally just like a sub character now. Netflix has swooped in to land a reality series about the Hype House. So cringe. A group of digital influencers in LA that have more than 120 million TikTok followers. The streamer, Netflix, has ordered the series, which Deadline first revealed was in the works last August, from Wheelhouse Entertainment. The show, which is part of a larger overall content and brand alliance between Wheelhouse and Hype House, will feature the likes of founders Chase Hudson and Thomas Petru, as well as Nikita Dragun. So she is getting featured in the show, don't get us wrong, but not what she was making us believe in her argument with Trisha, that she has her own show. It will take viewers inside the group's communal mansion in Los Angeles, offering an exclusive fly-on-the-wall look at the glamorous, stressful, and high-speed personal and professional antics of the young stars as they live together and collaborate daily. This is going to be the show. And add some like reality music over that. What more can these people give us? Nikita giving us a little... That's it. Maybe a little... That's it. That's all these people got. That's gonna be the show. Do we realize that? A behind the scenes look of their antics. Their antics... Okay. Other influencers starring in the series include, don't know who that is, don't know who that is, don't know blah 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 blah, and Lorray. We know Lorray. Each episode of this show will look at their creative endeavors for brands to drama. Love it. It will also look at the housemates' backstories, looking at sometimes difficult and troubling upbringings that propelled them to TikTok. What a way to ruin it. And the bonds that they've formed. The show is one of a number of shows featuring the new generation of stars. Charli D'Amelio, TikTok's most popular one, is fronting her own show on Hulu. Can't wait for that. So then we have more articles, and now we have the backlash. So Netflix tweeted out saying that, you know, the show, the Hype House show, will star in a new unscripted series, please, that will reveal a side of themselves and their relationships that we never see. So I wonder if Nikita's gonna force more underage relationships that she so desperately loves. Am I saying too much? Who knows? So now, here's some of the responses. I hate it here, you race bait, offend millions, cultural appropriate, ignore the fucking pandemic, killing millions of people that probably watched you, and you land Netflix. Gross. So you're telling me Netflix can't give us a third season of the end of the effing world, but give us this shit? And then we go in, and we have a TikToker who is saying that people are cancelling their subscriptions because of the show.
Y'all are like evil. Like the amount of people I saw undo their Netflix subscription when they posted it. y'all are like evil. Like no, something's wrong. Like I saw post after post. Something's wrong. Like Netflix. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I hope that shit was worth it.
Also important to note that Netflix's stock market went down so much when this was announced, which is also very funny. So here we go. This is people.
Doja has a platinum song right now, and Megan
talking about shows being cancelled.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And then about this. And then we have more reactions. Someone said, so you're telling me Netflix can't give us this show, but give us this? We love Netflix staying up to date by promoting teenagers who ignore COVID guidelines and say the N-word. Which again is just, promoting these people to more of a younger audience. Someone said, imagine cancelling The Society and Chilling Adventures of Sabrina for this shit. Netflix is really becoming clout-chasing, money-hungry, and tasteless clowns. The thing is, they give these people these shows, like these YouTubers, and the viewership of the YouTuber can only last like 2 seasons. Keep in mind, it only takes a little bit of viewership to get a second season on Netflix, because normally they like giving first and second. But onto a third season, you know, whenever the show is not funny and there's no real comedic value past being a YouTuber, it won't last 3 seasons. Look at Haters Back Off by Miranda Sings. So someone said, I hope you don't release this shit in Netflix India. They didn't have Netflix India. So then we have someone pointed out that Nikita Dragun had allegedly denied COVID, never followed COVID guidelines, and supported alleged P-words. So it's like, these are the people that are being promoted and, you know, whatever. But at the same time, I get that people are very, you know, upset about the fact that Nikita's getting a show, and I completely get it. But it must sting that Nikita is doing the most always and is still not interesting enough to get a Netflix show. You know what I mean? Like, Nikita still is just a sub-character. For someone who acts like the main character, baby. You know what I mean? And Nikita actually addressed this and addressed the negativity. Let me pull this up real quick. I actually wasn't planning on putting this in, but I think it's really funny to include this. So Nikita was like, you know, if you get blessings in your life, or people who hate on that, or just like mean people, or whatever like that. Let's watch this. Okay, here we go. So the show has been getting an overwhelming amount of backlash. Stock market, Netflix going down. And this is what Nikita has to say.
Everyone had a lot to say about the Netflix show, and that's fine, but I just feel like at the end of the day, you can't get mad at people for winning and succeeding, and if you do, you're literally just like a hater.
You're literally just a hater. You're just a hater. You're just a hater. Hey, you, I don't want your girlfriend. You know, like, it's not about people succeeding. You're an awful person, Nikita.
Just like a hater. And that little Chiquita wants to be in it still. And it's just like, I don't know, I've never just had that in me. I know, obviously, maybe people aren't happy that I'm in it or whatever the fuck, and I could care, honestly, less. But for those who do support me, I'm really excited because I always say this, but I actually genuinely mean this. This is so uncomfortable for me because I think it shows a different side to my life, like my friendships with everyone, and there's just so much that actually has happened in the show that I don't think could ever be captured on anything else but
almost show, like it's a scripted show. Whoa.
I don't think could ever be captured on anything else but the show. You know, I think people are gonna be like, oh my god, what are they gonna do? Like sit there and renegade and TikTok and dance and whatever. But I'm like, bitch, that could be further from what's actually happening.
Yeah. We're gonna be faking fights.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's like really fucking crazy.
Will not be watching. Will not. Well, I'm not gonna speak for you. Will you be watching? Succeeding? Nikita, where are you succeeding as well? I don't mind being called a hater if I'm coming after you. Okay, Mucker, will you be watching? The Hype House Netflix show? Woo! Yes! So cool, so cool. Oh my god, it's gonna be such a good show. Sorry, it's Nikita's show. Nikita's show, sorry. The Nikita show, we should call it. But we didn't, because it's not your show, Nikita, and you're just a little character. But your ego was so bruised that you had to tell Trisha Paytas and the entire internet whenever you were so under fire and fighting Trisha a couple weeks ago that you got your own Netflix show whenever you didn't. You're really splitting that show with like 30 other people. It's not the Nikita show. It's the Hype House show. You're a featured actor. That must hurt. No, that must hurt, Nikita. And I know it's embarrassing that you hyped it out, you know, to be your show, and now we're seeing that it's not. I get that that's embarrassing. Come to the side with us and we'll laugh with you, you know what I mean? Instead of at you. Because we're laughing at you right now. No, we actually are. Now, guys, remember to tune into Netflix to see a little... And again, remember, Nikita popping the ass out. Maybe bending over a little bit, like literally Nikita does in every video that makes me so uncomfortable, but you do you. Nikita is a very beautiful woman, but Jesus, sometimes I'm just trying to watch the Instagram story and I'm seeing it. It's like, anyways, I love you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you're thinking about the Nikita show. Stay safe, stay well. You can have your ticket back. Thank you for coming to the circus. And yeah, hope you're doing well. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Oh, do you ever like put Carmex on and then immediately lick it and it's like you had a full course meal just like licking it? I need to stop doing that. Okay, bye.